are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Dave, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
you
nother
think so?
I think
First and foremost, guys, thank you. Thank you, Coy. Pulling up to year 6. New year, same us, more fun. We're going to expand it a little, do a couple things different. But we can't thank y'all enough. Seriously, we've started this in 2019, and Coy started out coming over for free drinks. And I thought that was a little arrogant of him, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. But and it was just an idea that we had of just hanging out and just, you know, we were having the conversations already, but more or less bringing more people around to it. Literally, it kind of blossomed during COVID and then after COVID till now. And what is it, 4 years removed from it? COVID, Coy?
What, from
COVID?
COVID started 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
No, when did it finish? 2022?
Officially, unofficially.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, anyway. But the idea, we just started growing it. The merch went crazy. I still was able to give it out for free, still am. But over 500 episodes in, still managed to get it going and grow it even immensely throughout the world now. I appreciate everybody's support and what you guys have been doing and telling everybody, because it's honestly just a dope game of telephone where somebody will have the merch on and they say, oh, what's that? And then you tell them about the podcast and they go listen. And someone sees you or someone sees a repost you guys do. That shit actually really works. We literally went from 25 people listening to, you know, well over hundreds of thousands of streams yearly. It's crazy. Wouldn't think this we would have been this far or we would have done what we done, but it's all because of you guys. And you know, like I said, I thank you, Coy and Nina and Jess and E and Jana and Kay and you know, everybody from, you know, Justin and, you know, KP, Jesse, Maddie, you know, Ash, you know, JR, J, you know, JP, like, yeah, D. I mean, the list goes on and on. You know, I know this intro is a little bit long, but I appreciate y'all to the moon and back. I mean, we are going on year 6 right now. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get funnier. It's only going to get doper. We are going to actually have more guests on the show. We are actually going to do a couple things different, but the merch is going to be even more crazier than it's ever been. And I really can't thank y'all enough. So let's get back to this show and start it off with something fun. But thank you to listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, 6 years in, let's get it going. Different topic, different style. We're going to play more or less. And how you guys can play this game is pause it after I give him the question and see if you get it right or wrong with him. Now we are going to do dates, Coy. So this is the idea of dates, and I'm going to tell you the date that I have for the couple, and you're going to tell me if it's more or less the dollar amount I'm giving you.
All right.
You ready? All right. Date number 1. Now you got to realize I'm trying to encompass the whole world and the whole states and whatnot. So we're gonna do Black Angus Steakhouse.
Okay.
Dinner for 2. Okay. And is it more or less $100?
Are we talking drinks?
No,
too?
just dinner. Dinner for two, more or less.
What's the restaurant again?
Black Angus Steakhouse. Dinner for two, more or less $100. Mind you, and I'll give you an even closer hint because we always did Groupon. I pulled all these off of Groupon to make it fair for you.
So this is not actual retail price.
This is not actual retail price. This is dinner for
I
two.
would say under.
Under what?
You said under. You said 100.
Yeah, $100 more or less.
Less.
Good job. 54.49.
So what does that include for two?
2 steak dinners.
Okay.
Yeah, starters included, appetizers,
Okay.
steak dinner.
Next question: where the hell is a Black Angus now?
Okay. Now we are going. You want to take your girl on a day date? We are gonna do admission. 1 day admission to a water park, not Soak City, and it's for you and your girl. Just admission only to get
I don't
in.
get to know which one.
No, not Soak City.
Oh, not
Soak City.
okay.
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm, Soak City, 4-2. Now, this is gonna be total price over or under $80.
Not Soak City. Damn, you're naming all the places I've never been in my life. son.
Okay, that's good.
Not Soak City.
Yeah,
Not actual retail price.
Nope.
Summertime
Yep.
for two. What'd you say it was?
over or under $80.
That shit better be under 80.
You are correct. Under 80. We are
I
doing
used to be a Price is Right, Price is Right wizard when I was a kid.
$64 for two.
Okay, that's cool.
That's fair.
32 for an amusement park, pretty much for summer. For,
32 a person, 64
yeah,
for two.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I would think so. Like that's a whole day experience. You're in the park for under $100.
Summertime, cool off.
Yeah, you have $40. Let's just say each of you, your meal is $20 a piece.
That's why I was like, where at? Because
Yeah.
I know that ain't Wild River's
Yeah.
prices.
All right. Here we go. I need to trick you up a little bit. I do. Okay. Double date. You and your girl, hey, come on, bring your girl. Let's go on double date, okay? I know this great. Let's go over here and do wine tasting at this great place I know in Temecula. Okay? It's just wine tasting. Price for 4. Over or under $75.
Over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
For
Sorry.
4?
Wine tasting for 4. $52.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's entry, and then you get wine only, no food. Or,
Wine
or-
tasting only.
Okay.
Wine tasting only.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, wine tasting
For
only.
4?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Is that 2 separate Groupons, or do they package it as a 4?
They package it at a 4.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good price. $52 for 4. They have 4 people. That's 15. No, 15 with
You
tip.
could even, like, when you tell another couple to come
Yeah.
with you, and they're like, just I got it already.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
just
Let's
go. Yeah.
Just
Oh,
go
yeah.
have a good time.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, this will be cool. This will be cool. Dating a girl for a couple months. You want to do a night in Palm Springs? They have this dope hotel, Avalon Hotel, and it's a bungalow you get. 1 night, and it does give you a dining credit.
Does it say weekend or weekday?
Doesn't matter. Weekday, weekend,
Okay.
doesn't matter. Okay. Over or under 150.
If it's in Palm Springs and it's for any night, I would say under.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
You got me driving out there. Better not be paying more than
Oh my
150.
God, Corey, come on, bro. It's a dope hotel. Price $126.14 with the dining credit.
Does it tell you how much the dining credit?
$25.
Okay, that's cool.
I would think so. So Yeah, it's $100 basically.
And if you could buy it ahead of time and use it on a Friday or Saturday night, that's pretty good.
100%. That's a good, that's a good one night turnaround type of trip.
It is.
Okay. Something simple and something fun. Get to know each other. Date night. We are going to Creative Collective Studio and doing ceramic cup painting. Okay. Painting for 2. Over or under $40.
This is kind of like a color me mine type thing.
Yes.
So you get 2 ceramic pieces, 2
Yes.
painting for $40.
Over or under 40? Yeah.
40. I think that's right around there too. I'm gonna say under.
Damn. $38.
Right about there.
$38, bro. $38. Okay. This is another good one. This is the idea of packing a picnic with, get a bottle of wine, get your charcuterie board ready, and we're gonna go on an illuminated swan boat night ride on the Rainbow Lagoon.
In what city? Is that the one in
This
Huntington?
is in Orange County. This is in Orange
Orange
County.
County.
This is Orange County. This is Orange County. Okay. Over or under $50?
So a boat that looks like a flamingo lit up
Yep.
for 2
Yep.
in Orange County. It just rolls out there. There's no food or anything.
Nothing.
$50.
Orange County, remember?
See, by you saying that, you're trying to get me to say over. It's under, baby. Don't give me no clues.
Give me a price. Yeah. If you had to guess, give me a price.
I'd say 40.
Damn.
What is it?
No.
Even lower? Yeah. 30?
No.
How long is this trip? 2 minutes?
No.
What do I do? Get in the flamingo and come back?
No.
$25.
No.
$17.
No.
What hours can I use this from? 3 a.m. to 3:30 a.m.
No. $13.
$13. Okay, that's
You can't beat that.
That's
$13.
a little romantic.
Sunset. You're in a swan. It's a paddle boat. It's dope. That's dope, bro. $13. You can bring your own wine and hanging out. And You're just pedaling and having a good time talking and laughing.
That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Wait, it's at night though, right?
Yes. Yeah, It's sunset. It's a sunset.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. I had to do this to you. And sometimes you want to show out. Big dog. Newport Beach Premium Dinner Cruise. Okay. Comes with bottomless mimosas. Dinner. For 2. Weekend. 7 p.m. sunset. Over or under $200?
Wow. This is way off what I thought it was, so it sounds like it's too easy. Dinner for 2.
Yes.
You get a premium dinner.
Yes.
The boat goes out. Is it by yourself with the other person or
No. It's a
shared?
huge cruise. It's a dinner cruise.
I think it's under 200. 200 is a lot for that.
No, sir. No, sir. 212.
Okay.
212.
That
Not
means
bad.
it's probably good then.
Yeah.
Because I had some priced like that at
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
50 each.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one. This is another good one. This is another good one that will be fun. Okay. Damn. You and your girl having a great time. Been dating for a month or 2. Let's do a night in Vegas. All right. You get the hotel room. You're getting the hotel room. Where do you want to stay at? Oh, man. Let's stay at the Venetian. Nice hotel. Big room. We've stayed there.
Sure.
Over or under $200?
But It's on that site you got, or this is straight?
This is Groupon. All these are Groupon.
Groupon has.
Yeah.
Okay, does it say what day is good for?
It does not, but it was including weekends.
If you just told me the Venetian included on a weekday, it has to be over 200. If Groupon has it for less, then that's pretty good. Unless there's also a catch, but for now, I'm saying over.
Okay.
Read me the details because I want to know. What's the price?
127.
Okay, and when you add, for how many days?
One night.
One night. That's also including 55 resort fee that they don't tell you about. You know that.
That's fine. It's still under $200. Cool.
That is great if you can use it on a weekend. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, it's just selected weekends though. Yeah. So and mind you, you will probably have to book in advance.
Yeah.
But first of all, $127 for a hotel, a nice hotel room on the Strip at the Venetian. That's still a win. Under $200 on the Strip is a win.
If you know you're going to go ahead of time, the date,
yeah,
and it's not blacked out on the weekend.
Yeah.
Great deal.
Yeah.
Great deal. 'Cause under $200, you literally, that's comfortably 4 people in there.
Yeah.
You know how big those rooms are.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I said. Yeah. And it's like that palazzo style room.
Yeah, it's a nice, it's a suite.
Yeah.
Suites.
Okay. This is annual beer fest, Orange County. You and your girl. It's going to be events at Champion Soccer Stadium in Orange County at the Great Parks. Multiple days available. Basically, it's a VIP admission for beer tasting and hanging out and whatnot for Beer Fest. For 2, we're doing over or under $75.
What does it come with? Do you get tasters? Do you get food?
Yeah, tasters, no food. Tasters, no food. Basically, you get a memorabilia cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. 75 for 2. That's about where I'd price that for the beers too. I'm gonna say under.
75 under. Ooh, wait a minute. This is actually close. I should have gave you a little bit more leave room, but you've been getting too many right. You said under? Sorry, my guy.
Buy.
$3. Yeah, $78.
Like I said, it's right about where I priced it at.
Hey, they have to get harder, bro. You can't just be winning like this. Okay.
But that was a single ticket that you bought too?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Okay. Once again, it's hot outside. It's a weekend. Your girl wants to put on a dress, do some wine tasting, get y'all dressed up. So you guys are going to Santa Clarita to Aqua Dulce Winery. This winery comes with a picnic for 2, as well as wine tasting and a tour. Now, we are doing over or under $40.
Wow.
You've been getting too many right, my guy.
My heart says over, but my gambling side says under.
My heart says over, my gambling. Yeah. Okay. What are
Under.
you? Under? Yeah.
Made it too low. See that, baby? When it looks too low, you take the under.
$32.40.
Santa Clarita.
Yeah. It's a winery area.
It's nice.
Yeah, 100%. Just to let you, and all these have well over 1,000 buys.
Okay.
Already.
So they're legit,
And just to give you a heads up, the first one I gave you with the Black Angus, over 100,000 buys.
Damn.
So just to give you a heads up.
I mean, I think each one of those steak dinners is probably at least $40.
Yeah, no, it's expensive. Like wherever you eat right now is expensive. All right. this is different. But we're going back to wine tasting because it's the summertime, and that's the thing you do in the summer over here in California. You do wine tasting, but this is a little bit more elegant, more dope. It's a Temecula sidecar tour of wine tasting. 2.5 hours, vintage motorcycle sidecar scenic wine tour for two. One's driving, so it's like you driving and, you know, your girl in the sidecar.
There's not a driver for us?
And, there's a driver. You can opt to have the driver. So it's both same price. Mm-hmm. And you two can be in the sidecar, or one can drive, one can sidecar.
So what city was it? I'm sorry.
Temecula.
And it's
and for anybody listening, I would opt you to have the driver and just have the sidecar.
So what is the sidecar doing?
They're giving you a tour of Temecula Winery.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. So do you get to stop and get wine too?
Yes, yes. Okay. And it's a wine tour and tasting, and it is for two. You ready for the price? Mm-hmm. Over or under $200.
Does it say how many stops you're gonna make?
Does not say how many stops.
200 for two people. You gotta pay that guy to drive to make it work. $100. If you can get the whole day to go,
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
I'm gonna say under.
So, $191. You're good, my friend. You are good. I don't know. I just thought that'd be something new and fun to do because it helps everybody else in the car can play along. They get to pause it, kind of gets the answer. But it just shows you there's so many different dates and so many things you can do for under $200. Whether you want to do something dope and expensive or whether you want to do something low and like as fun as hopping in the Swan and going on.
That's definitely different.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't even know that thing existed if you didn't just look it up on Groupon.
100%.
Oh, this is cool. Like you wouldn't even think, oh, my friend told me about this.
No.
You know? Like,
And then you pack a picnic basket. Y'all rolling, the sun setting. It turns out, you know, then the Swan illuminates and you're hanging out and you're laughing, you're talking, and it only costs you $13. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you make it memorable.
And you don't have to only use the Groupon for the whole night.
No.
You know, that could be just a base for your night, and you could still go out to get something to eat after or whatever. It's just kind of like giving you a different idea of trying something new and doesn't break the bank. Trying something new you might not like or might like, you know? At least you figure it out.
A room in Vegas under $150 on the Strip. That's
a good room.
That's kind of unheard of. You know, I hate saying that it's unheard of, but it's kind of unheard of, bro. Like, you know,
how expensive they are now.
Yeah, 100%. How expensive they are now. You know, once again, there were some expensive cruises that we did, but you know, the dinner cruise, it was, you get dressed up, it's fancy, you do something nice. Yeah, you don't have to worry about cooking. You know, everything's included, and it's a good time. You know, something as simple as going, you know, having dinner and then going to finish the night off, painting on a cup and laughing and talking about the day. Only cost you $40. It's basically 2 drinks at a bar at a nice restaurant. You know, like they're just, you know,
you can easily drop $200 on a night out with a girl. You know,
easily. The water park, daytime fun. She loves being outside and in the sun. You know, put her to a water park. She loves being in the water. This is something dope you guys can do and have fun and just, you know, be young for a bit. You know, there's just the idea of it is, guys, there's hundreds and thousands of dates. Just have fun with it.
Just have fun.
That's it. Once again, guys, literally appreciate you guys for rocking with me. 5 years going on 6 right now. I can't thank y'all enough. We not stopping. We just getting started. We still having fun as always. Whether you listen to us on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at MenDono, Twitter at MenDono1, shoot me an email, Chris at MenDono.com, or hop on the MenDono.com website and shoot me a message. Call my guy. We are out. Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? pull up all these pictures and be like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think
subject.
so?
I think